Hi students, this is Mrs. Barnett. You are going to be playing along with me for song number 17 on page 18 of your 5th grade string starter book. I'm putting my music stand right here in front of me. You can see it right here. But what I want you to do is make sure you're looking at your music book. So have your music book in front of you, and our first step to reading music is to point to the notes and name them. So I'm going to take my finger and I'm actually going to be touching the book to say the note names. Now these ones are a little bit tricky, right? Because we have fingers down, so we want to make sure we're getting really good at playing page 18, and if you haven't done your page 17 worksheet, you need to make sure that is done before going through this video and playing number 17 with me. So my finger's on the page, I'm going to say the note names. 1, 2, ready, go. D, D, 3, 4. E, E, 3, 4. F sharp, 3, 4. D, D, 3, 4. D, E, D, E, D, D, 3, 4. E, F sharp, E, F sharp, D, D, 3, 4. So my second step on the road to success at the top of the page says to finger, pluck, and name the notes. But I still like to make sure I know how to clap and count it. It also helps me remember the notes a little bit better too. So I'm going to clap and count it first. 1, 2, ready, clap. D, D, 3, 4. E, E, 3, 4. F sharp, 3, 4. D, D, 3, 4. D, 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 3, 4. E, F sharp, E, F sharp, D, D, 3, 4. So if you had a hard time clapping and counting and pointing and saying the note names, then what I want you to do is not go to your third step, which is to pluck and say the note names, but I want you to go back and rewind this video and go and point and say the note names again. But I'm going to move on to my third step, and before I do my third step, which is going to be plucking the notes and saying their note names, I need to make sure I do my steps to setting up my instrument. And again, my book is right here in front of me. You can see it right here. And I have my scroll pointing towards number 17. It's a lot easier for me to be able to see my notes in front of me when I do this. If I have my notes in front of me and my scroll is this way, I'm going to have to go back and forth between looking at the book and looking at my fingers. So I like to have my scroll towards the music so I can see it. So I'm going to form my hand like a Y, and I'm going to bring it up, and I'm going to line my thumb up with the furthest tape away from my face. That's also the same tape that is the closest to my scroll and my pegs over here. I have a mousy hole. Double check your mousy hole. Thumb points up. Wrist is straight, no waiter's wrist. And fingers look like mountains. And I'm going to say the note names while I'm playing. So get your pizzicato finger down. Let's do it together. 1, 2, ready, play. D, D, 3, 4. E, E, 3, 4. F sharp, 3, 4. D, D, 3, 4. D, E, D, E, D, D, 3, 4. E, F sharp, E, F sharp, D, D, 3, 4. So I hope you did a really good job playing that. As you can see, my fingers were moving, and in between my rests, I got my fingers ready for that next note. That's a really big trick. Shh, don't tell anybody. That's a really big trick to making sure you're ready for that next note.